Not that far.
I'm thinking about tacos.
But you know what? If we do tacos, I would really like to go buy food. I mean, where was that place Drina exposed us to in Orlando? I think there's one up in Garden.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
I think there's one up in the Garden. So I'll have to look. That was good.
Yeah, that, you know.
Get some chicken tacos from. I'll think about it while I'm running, and you can call me if you think of something.
I'll be patient with us tomorrow with the YouTube thing, because Brandon is on his way to California.
Oh, how long is he going to stay? Do we know?
And his plan is he's gonna be back for next year.
Next year.
Next year?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
going out there where his brother is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I knew it was, and I was supposed to speak with you and him about us planning something for teens one night. And I see if I can do that.
So, Justin went with him to help with the driving.
Yeah.
Girl, like we said, they just be like, we take him out. We'll see you later. And he's okay.
I'll check it out.
Yes, I was walking on the street, so I guess I am a street walker, but I've never had anyone call me that before. When she said, how can you say that? She get ready, I thought she said, and lock the door. I said, I didn't know you loved me. I didn't know that. But I quite slowly, but she loved me. There was a cat in the corner with a piece of bread. Did you know that? In the other door.
brother,
Live stream.
put it in the office here for kids. He's gonna come around today.
Oh man, I was telling no, I was thinking to him.
Well, Cecil was gonna take it to him,
Oh,
but he said he was coming down anyway to just, put it in the office.
I talked to him last Sunday because Cassandra texted me and she said, "Did you hear from Brother Banks?" Yeah, Brother Banks came back yesterday, Saturday. Okay, is he preaching? Yes, he is. Nicole said that
What is that?
somebody walking by. Nicole said that he won't be preaching today. I was like, well, let me just give Nicole a call. Nicole said, yeah, Brother Lindsay, my dad said that Brandon's preaching and he knows. Then Brandon texted me, oh yeah, I know, and I'm ready. Oh, okay. Nobody told me.
A little bit of communicating.
Yeah.
Good,
So Banks
you know?
said, Tim, I'm sorry. Me and Brandon, we don't like church folks. We don't share things with people. But it all worked out.
When should they get there? Tomorrow?
If they, yeah, tomorrow night probably. If they drive straight through like he plans.
Yeah, I actually almost went to work today. Sharina might be at work. A lot of the schools I pass by, their parking lots are full.
Wow.
Everybody's getting ready for Monday. Some teachers been teaching from home. They've been teaching in the classroom, but they have no students. So, everybody's just in different levels of getting ready. I stayed late last night. My coworker's like, I'm gonna come in early Monday. I'm like, you're gonna come in early Monday with all the children? She said, oh, maybe not. I'm staying in. I stayed 2 hours extra yesterday. There's something within me. Did I sing y'all that this week?
That song?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was going to play it last week, but it was buffering when Brandon was preaching.
There's something within me?
He said, when he was preaching, he said, who wants to go into a building, a robber, and steal?
Oh, that's where we started that
Yeah.
conversation. Okay,
Yeah.
I knew we went back and forth.
So I had that song
That's
ready
one
to
of my
play.
mother's songs. Okay.
I had it ready to play. Then he goes, okay, go ahead, play something, please. And it was buffering.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, stop it. Don't buffer now. It's a good song for his moment. The devil's bothering you because there's something inside of you.
Okay, truth there.
So I'm not sure what
What we're gonna do tomorrow. Let's pull out all the music and think and pray about it. We'll see. See what the Lord has in store.
He does not know
We
what
could
to do
do,
with you if you won't get upset. And
We
let me
could
tell you
do
something.
the medley one. We've done that. The three of us have done that before. We can do that one. What else?
Oh, Jesus can lean on you.
Which one?
Maybe Jesus can lean on you.
Oh, I was thinking about that last week. Okay, that's good. Try that. Those are two good suggestions. Don't forget them, Lisa. I'm gonna forget them in a minute. Here's a
The
pen.
best way to fight the devil is just stay in the rest of God. Don't let him rattle you. Don't let him upset you. He does not know what to do with you if you won't get upset. And let me tell you something else he doesn't like at all. He doesn't like it when he gives you a big problem and you continue to enjoy your life while God works on your problem.
Amen. For that.
The best way to fight the devil is just stay in the rest of God. Don't let him rattle you. Don't let him upset you. He does not know what to do with you if
He
you
does
won't get
not
upset.
know
And let
what
me
to
tell you
do.
something else he doesn't
He
like
he
at all.
ain't gonna quit trying. You don't know what to do with it because it ain't working.
And you continue to enjoy your life.
Enjoy your
while God
life.
works on your problem.
Amen.
Right behavior doesn't produce right relationship. It never will. But right relationship will produce right behavior.
So we got two. Keep going. What else you got? You don't think it's something else in a minute.
Right behavior never
Here's my phone.
produces a right relationship with God. Because we are not justified before God by our works. Justification comes only by faith. Martin Luther brought that revelation to the church.
My sister forgot that song because I told her. I said, "You remember Mom used to sing that song? What are you talking about?" You older than me. You're supposed to have my memory plus the stuff I was not here for. You're supposed to remember all of that. I don't know what you're talking about. I started singing and she said, "Oh yeah." I'm like, okay. You're not working, Peggy.
Fred.
You know what, Lisa? I think we almost lost him this week. And God said, not yet. That's what I literally think we almost lost him. That day that I asked the church to pray, and a lot of people prayed. A lot of people that have never responded for some reason, they jumped on that one. And they prayed. Sharena's husband stopped by to work the next day. He's like, "Hi, Jim." I'm like, there people were praying. And I tapped, Paula has a whole prayer warrior group. When Jonathan was sick, she just tapped people all over the country to pray. She said, "I'm gonna get my prayer warriors." I said, "Okay." So I literally know many people praying. I think he was out of here. And God said, "No." So he kind of rallied, and things were a little better the next day. And the next day, we didn't hear anything from her, which, is always concerning now. She doesn't have to, do that, but it just because he was so critical before, I thought something's going on. And she said, she said some other his kidneys were shutting down. He was going to be on dialysis. If he made it, it's almost like that. I'm like, oh, okay. So, okay, still time to pray, The next day, or late that night or the next morning or something, she said, they called me, I'm able to go see him. And I said, oh, great, because she hadn't been able, because of the COVID, she hadn't been able to see him, but that's such a lifeline for him. So she said, oh, great. She said, so it's not doing well, but this is better, and this is, I gotta look at my little notes. Because the day that was bad after the day everybody prayed was he wasn't speaking. And so she said, about midnight last night, he said a few words. So that was two. Okay, you're able to see him. He said a few words. And literally, I'm paying attention, Lord. I don't know. He's going to give us a little time or a lot of time. But I know this was a really, really critical week for him physically. And they, on the bad silent day, they had moved him back they moved him off the floor he was on. So that was freaking her out because medically, if they move you off the floor to another floor, it means something. You're more critical or less critical, something. And so she said she was trying to find out. So they moved him to the leukemia floor. But we know he's battling cancer, and we know he had blood bone marrow transplant at one time. So I kind of thought leukemia, even though nobody ever said that word. So I just I said, okay. But when they moved him to rehab, they said he's cancer free. So I don't know if something has restarted or was hiding and they didn't see it. But that's what I'm saying. It was so many critical, life-threatening things this week. So all I can say is, as of this morning, he's still with us. So just praising God for that, and just praying every day. Jonathan used to say, "I'm claiming my healing today. I don't know what God's going to do tomorrow, but today I'm here. Today I'm preaching. Today I'm able to whatever, and I'm claiming it today." So that's what I told her the other day. I said, "You know what? We're claiming this healing today. We're claiming it for today." It's a battle. Big Fred is doing pretty well. The only thing I'm not sure of, he is not included on these texts because we started texting her. So I I'm wondering, does he
All
know
right.
what me and my sister know? Does he know that his child has been this close to death this week? Does he even know? He sent me a song this week, like, some little song, and that's fine, I do that too, but I'm like, do you even know that you almost lost your child this week? So I'm gonna talk to my sister tomorrow. I'm like, I don't know how to approach that. A lot of our conversations with my brother are with his wife, his current wife, and there's issues there with the first wife. But I don't want him not to know what's happening. So I don't know. I'm hearing Cat. Did you hear Cat? He is outside, right? Okay, just checking. Because it sounded louder.
So what are you guys talking about here?
Okay, Jesus. Thank you.
Yes, sir. He never stops.
And so, the other thing I wanted to tell you, that young man I was telling you to pray for at school last year, and he finally got kicked out? He did get kicked out.
Wow.
I saw him in Target the other day, about 2 days ago. I was going to get a pillow, and I walked in there, and he was in the middle of the aisle. I knew it was a student. It takes a while for your mind to click when you see somebody in a different place. I'm like, oh, he's one of our students. And he lit up in the aisle. He was, doing something. And he said, like that. I'm like, well, hi, we haven't talked to her. How you doing? Oh, and something clicked in my head. I'm like, okay, is he shopping?